You don't have a focus problem. You have a brain that has been trained to escape anything slow. That is why you sit down to work, and within seconds your mind wants out. You open a page, read 2 lines, feel resistance. Then suddenly, your brain starts searching for something easier, something faster, something more rewarding. And the scary part is, this feels normal now. You are not choosing distraction every time. Your brain has started choosing it for you. Modern life is training your mind to expect constant stimulation. Fast content, fast reactions, fast information, fast entertainment. So when real life feels slow, your brain treats it like something is wrong. A quiet room feels uncomfortable. A simple task feels heavy. Reading feels harder. Waiting feels painful. Even rest starts feeling boring. And this is where people get it wrong. They think they are lazy. They think they lack discipline. They think they just need more motivation. But motivation is not the real problem. Your brain has been overloaded for too long. Every day, your attention is pulled in different directions before it even settles. One thing to check. One thing to reply to. One thing to watch. One thing to worry about. And every switch has a cost. Your brain becomes faster but less focused. More stimulated but less satisfied. More reactive but less peaceful. That is why you can consume for hours and still feel empty. Your mind received input, but it did not receive meaning. And there is a difference. Modern platforms understand your attention very well. They know what makes you pause, what makes you click, what makes you stay, what makes you come back. They do not need you to feel better. They only need you to stay engaged. And engagement is not the same as happiness. You can be engaged and anxious, engaged and tired, engaged and empty, engaged and unable to stop. This is how your brain gets rewired. Not suddenly, not dramatically, but through repetition. Every time you escape boredom, your brain learns boredom is bad. Every time you switch when something feels hard, your brain learns effort means stop. Every time you fill silence with noise, your brain learns stillness is uncomfortable. Slowly, your brain loses patience for anything deep. Deep work feels painful. Studying feels heavy. Conversations feel long. Quiet moments feel useless. Normal life starts feeling underwhelming. Not because life became empty, but because your brain became used to too much stimulation. That is the trap. You are tired, but still craving more. You want peace, but peace feels boring. You want focus, but focus feels uncomfortable. You want rest, but your mind keeps searching for the next thing. And this is why so many people feel mentally exhausted without knowing why. They are not doing too much physically, but mentally they are switching all day, reacting all day, comparing all day, absorbing all day. Their brain never gets a clean break. But here is the truth. Your brain is not permanently broken. It is adapting. And what adapts can be retrained. You don't need extreme routines. You don't need to disappear from the internet. You don't need some dramatic dopamine detox. You need to teach your brain that slow is not dangerous. Start small. Do one task without switching. Let silence exist for a few minutes. Eat one meal without background noise. Take one short walk without constant input. Sit with boredom without escaping immediately. At first, it will feel uncomfortable. That does not mean it is not working. That means your brain is meeting stillness again. And slowly, something changes. Your thoughts become clearer. Your attention becomes less scattered. Your mind stops reaching so desperately for the next thing. Work feels less painful. Rest feels more real. Life feels less empty. Because boredom is not the enemy. Boredom is where your brain starts remembering how to focus. So the real question is not, why can't I focus anymore? The real question is, what has my brain been practicing every day? Because your brain gets better at whatever you repeat. If you practice switching, you become good at switching. If you practice escaping, you become good at escaping. If you practice chasing stimulation, you become good at craving stimulation. But if you practice staying, waiting, thinking, and being still, your brain can learn that too. Modern life is rewiring your brain. But your attention is not gone. It is buried under noise. And the moment you stop feeding that noise every second, your mind starts finding its way back.